Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, The Catalyst, the home of all solutions. So today we are going to start a new lesson on importing and exporting a database from phpMyAdmin. Okay, so we are going to learn how to import a database that is a SQL file. Okay, and we are also going to learn how to export a SQL file or a database. So without wasting time, we'll move to phpMyAdmin. Okay, in phpMyAdmin, you remember in our last class, in our last lesson, we deleted the two tables that were in our database. So we are left with just one now. So what we'll do is we'll import a database. Okay, we'll import a database, and to do that, you first of all click on MySQL over here. Yes, MySQL. So with this now, we'll move to import. Okay, this button, import, to import the database. So we'll click on it, import. Then over here, let me click. Over here we can see choose file to import, because you are to import a file. Okay, so we'll import our file from our desktop. So we'll click on choose file. We'll move to desktop. Where's desktop? We'll move to desktop. Okay, that's where my file is found. Where is my file? Well, this is the file here. The Computer Science A-Level Project Manual Resource. So enter, we'll go to Unit 5, Databases, and then we'll move to Lab 17, Elements of SQL. Inside, this is the SQL file we need to import. So we are going to select it, and then we'll click on Open. We can all see here africa.sql. So once we've gotten that, what do? We'll scroll down and click on import. We'll click on import. We don't need to do any changes there. Click on import, and voila. It said import has been successfully finished. 12 queries executed, but it said no database selected. Oh, okay. We were supposed to first of all create the database before we import the tables. Okay, so I'm going to create a new database called Africa. I'll create a database called Africa, and then I'll import the tables. So it's been created. I'll click here now, and then go to import. From there, I'll move to africa.sql. Move down to import. Wow, you see, everything is okay. So if we open Africa now, we can see this. Okay, you can see this. Africa. So we have this in Africa, in our Africa table. We have this attribute. We see that we have imported this table into our platform. So now, what about exporting? Okay, what about exporting? How do we export? I'm going to export this database. Okay, I'll click on this database, and I'll export HIS, that's HIHS, the first database we created. So I'll export it by clicking on export here. And I'll choose the format of, I'll choose my format. Okay, so we can see here on formats, we can see here under format we have SQL, we have SCV, so there are so many, even PDF you want to export, so we'll choose by default SQL. Okay, SQL, and then we'll click on export and the file will be downloaded. This is a file already, it just downloaded. This is it. You can see his.sql. Okay, so I'm going to delete this database and import it again. Okay, so that we see how interesting it is. Okay, we'll go to databases. We'll delete this one. Okay, we'll delete this database. Where is drop? Okay, we'll drop that our database and then we'll import it again. So click on import, we move to choose file. Oh, it was downloaded here. Yes, it downloads. And once we do that, we click on import. Let's wait. There is an error. Oh, still the same error. I was supposed to create the database before importing the tables. Okay, so let me go back to database and create the database. I'll create it and then I'm going to import it. Import the tables. Voila, so we see that his has come back to its normal state and everything, all the data inside has been maintained. So that is it about importing and exporting SQL or SQL files or our database. Okay, see you in our next class, and please, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please help us do that. It will go a long way to help us grow. It will go a long way to spread our lessons and videos all over the world. Thank you very much, and as you do it, God bless you.